Hello friends, today we will study about the dams and its different types based on the construction of the dam. So as we know that dams are required for the hydroelectric power plants. So it is a most important and very much expensive structure of the hydroelectric power plant. So it can be constructed in several different form with different materials. So the depend on the large number of factors as a topographical, geological and availability of material, labor, cost and many others. Construction of dam. So the whatever type of water adopted, it must be permanently stable, watertight, low in maintenance cost, simple in construction and economic for its purpose. So the basically depend considering all these factors, the dams which are commonly used are classified as masonry dam and the earth fill dam. And again the masonry dams are also subdivided into the as per the shape and size of the dams is gravity dam, buttress dam and the arc dam. The second one earth fill dam is also further divided as earth fill dams and the rock fill dams. So we can see first one is masonry dam type, gravity dam or solid gravity dam or of concrete or and masonry. So the we can say the see the figure, it is most common dam we can see all across our areas. This time this type of dam is built masonry, mortar or concrete. Using concrete this dam is built. So this dam is solid through its length except for the joint. Means this dam is very much total solid, but whereas joints are concerned, there is a structure to allow for the expansion due to the temperature changes. Means if there is a temperature changes, there is some space required for the expansion purpose. So the space is given at joints. Height of dam is limited by the strength and it is available at the foundation because from the figure we can see that the foundation is very much expanded as compared to the height was. So the it can be built on the rock foundation instead of earth foundation for the height is concerned. Gravity dams are most simple in design and but disadvantage is they carry massive volume of the material, means volume required for the material for the construction is very much high. So the solid reply dams are weight and stability of the dam. This weight is provided entirely by the concrete in the dam. The weight is due to the concrete. In general structure we can see here, where from here which road level, water head level and the tail race level between the dams. Gravity. Where dams have to be constructed across relatively narrow rivers or valleys, concrete dam is invariably more economical as the concrete dams require more simpler arrangement for passing the flow of the river during the construction. Second one is a arc dam. It is also the solid concrete structure, core upstream in the plain, which in addition to resisting part of the pressure of the reservoir by its own weight obtain a large measure for the stability of transmitting the remainder of the water pressure level by arc to the large adjacent. Most important development of design of the dams have taken in place in the case of the arc or dome dams. So general structure is given here. Single arc dam is shown here, where upstream and downstream are shown, and between them is the arc. It is constructed like a arc type. Is a safe against the earthquake when the reservoir is full, but is not considered safe when reservoir is empty. Means if the water level or upstream reservoir is full of water, then it is the safest for the earthquake. But if it is empty, there is chances of decreasing. So in some of the extent by providing overhang on the downstream side of the arc dam. So basically next type is a buttress dam. The dams of buttress type have become the more and more popular because overall economy of their construction. They are economical in construction. They are suitable for the weaker foundation, means the foundation is not good as far as the dam is concerned, and where differential settlements are likely to be occur. So this buttress dam is given here, where the cross section is also shown. Cut-off wall, foundation is there, flat slab. This comes under the solid. So they are more safe against the earthquake effect. They have been built in every large number in Italy and Japan. So the second type of the dam is the earth-fill dam. Earth-fill dam is more popular in recent years owing the development of soil mechanics and heavy earth-moving machinery. The earth dam are more economical for sites where excavation of the foundation of soil is considerable. The site soil play important role in the earth-fill dam. So different arrangement of earth-fill dams are shown here. This one is the with simple zone embankment on impervious foundation, means the previous foundation and cover with the sandy gravel, rock toe, silly clay. Second one is the earth dam with core extending in the impervious foundation. With the core clay is extending in the previous foundation before the foundation is given here. And other are the same: rock fill toe, side silt. Third one is the with previous material, means already there is a material blanket all that, and from that the earth fill dam is made. Say second part of this earth fill dam is the rock fill dam, is we are utilizing the rock fill dams have characteristic midway between the gravity dams and the earth fill dam. This is a characteristic between these two dams. So rock fill dam is considered as economical when adequate quantity of good rock is considered is easily available near the dam, and transportation cost of the foreign material like cement, iron, machinery which is used for constructing is costly, as there is a dearth of suitable earth material nearby. The Rockfield Dam is the most economical at the site where major fault lies in the foundation and its treatment is expensive. If the faults are available in foundation and treatment is very much expensive, the one can consider the construct the Rockfield Dam there. The construction are given here: dry rubber or masonry, impervious membrane, all cross section of the rockfill dam. Loose or rockfill we can construct from the one of the side. So this is all about your types of dam and the criteria for selecting the dam particularly, and which is the most important dam is there. Thank you.